Well, hello there. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. So a few weeks ago I did a podcast with Alan Lodge from Newlands Nursery. Newlands Nursery is an Essex nursery, and as many of you are aware, this is an Essex gardening channel. So how wonderful is that? So we discussed, gardening, unsurprisingly. We discussed a bit about the YouTube channel, a bit about maintenance gardening, a bit about myself, and really did enjoy the podcast. Alan had a really lovely way about him, and I really did enjoy the the podcast, and thank you to him for doing that, and thank you to Olivia for organising it all. That was really lovely indeed. Okay, so the podcast is now available for people to listen to, so I'll link that down below and you can click on that if indeed you would like to. So there we go. Now the Polytunnel is looking really cool now in here. I'm really happy actually with how it's looking now. I've got it a bit more organised for this time of year, because organisation is very important in gardening. And take a look at this. Look, so there you go. So got me exotics here, look, all stacked up, lovely. Got my fig cuttings, which are hopefully going to root. Got my cuttings there, look, that I took earlier in the year from currants and from grapes. Peach tree there, got the old what loads there, orange tree, grapevine, and of my lovely spinach and chard is coming on really well there. So I'm very happy with how this is going on, and we can indeed hear the rain on the top of the Polytunnel. So with regards to the Instagram, quite a few people have actually started following me on that now, so I really do appreciate that. Now I think most of you have worked out that the technology side of all this really doesn't come easy to me. I find it quite hard work, and I find it quite not stressful, but I find it makes me a bit tense. I'd much rather dig a few holes and set a few trees. That's far easier for me. So if you message me and I don't see it and it doesn't come up and I don't know where to find the messages on there, it doesn't mean that I'm being ignorant or anything. It's just I've got to get used to it. And you may have also noticed that I'm now editing some of my videos a little bit on the last few videos I put up. I've been using Windows Movie Maker for this, and once again it's something that really doesn't come easy to me, and it takes me a lot of time. I'm hoping that I'm going to improve on that as time goes on, but so let me know what you think. I mean, do you like what I'm doing with regards to the editing? And I've put it off for quite a long time now, simply because with regards with working and everything, one has to work out how they're going to budget their time for doing things like that. But I do know that I needed to take the plunge, and I was informed that Windows Movie Maker is one of the sort of more simple editing programs. I mean, there's that Adobe Premiere Pro and things like that I took a look at, and goodness gracious, it scared me right off. But I'm hoping that like gardening, the advice I always give to people with gardening, if they want to get on doing it, is to start small, do what they're comfortable with, and just cultivate that interest. Well, I'm going to be hopefully starting off small, cultivating my interest, and slowly building up my editing abilities as well. So wish me luck with that if you would like to indeed. So there we go. So once again, thank you to Alan and Olivia for the for the podcast. Thank you to everyone who views my channel, whether you subscribe or not, whatever. I'm grateful to you all. Thank you to everyone who is following me on Instagram now, and just big thank yous all round. So yeah, I really appreciate it. And next year hopefully is going to be the most productive year yet here at the project. So hoping for that already, and putting stuff in and getting things organised, working towards that right now. So Dan_Home Gardens once again on Instagram, if you that floats your boat, so to speak. And if you like my work, please feel free to like, share and subscribe. See you next time. Looks cool, doesn't it, up there? Look. It's really like nice in here. I mean, I know it's millions of miles away from what they've got, but anyone out there been in that great big tropical greenhouse at Kew Gardens? I mean, I love that. I have been to a tropical climate before, and I love love being under the mango trees and citrus and all the different plants there. There's so much pineapples, but I'm doing what I can here to try and create at least some sort of ambience like that. I'm just going to do a little pause now for the thumbnail. Yeah, so what I'm using to generate thumbnails is that's the picture, that shows the video. I'm using the Tube Buddy. It's like a thing called Tube Buddy you can get for YouTube, and part of that is it's got a editor on it. Create your own thumbnail, so I've been using that. So I'm just really starting to learn. Okay, I'm going to go now. Take care and speak soon.